Hey guys, J-Dub here from Dub's Customs. I just don't know what I'm doing. I love cars just so much. What Mike would always tell me is he was the caretaker for his cars in the Field of Dreams. And I guess today that makes me the savior, because I've bought 4 cars that are destined for the scrapyard. By this time today, they would already be in the pile to be crushed. So let's have a look at what I picked up. These are sight unseen vehicles, but I couldn't let them go. The old early 70s 2-wheel drive 3/4 ton Ford. It's missing a few parts, it's a little rougher. He's got some rust down in the doors and stuff, but it's got some character and it's also got some cool patina. But for today's 2 vehicles, this isn't the gem. This over here is. Now, I know absolutely next to nothing about it. I've researched the name and it seems like it's around 1959, 58, something like that. And it's called a Thames. And there it is. A little shorty van, super cool. It's rough, but it's mostly there, except for that part right there. I threw some tires on it. It had absolutely no tires when I got it, and it's already looking better. So let me flip the camera around. We're gonna have a little bit deeper dive into this thing and see what we got, because Dub's Customs might be getting into the selling of solid projects or semi-solid. Let's have a look. Let's bring you guys in a little closer. There we go. This is a 19-something Thames Freighter 800. So I think it's like Italian or something. It has an odd, it's got a business logo on the side, and it's got a little, like a crest, like a family crest in underneath here. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but I'm gonna wash this thing off to see what kind of logo we got on here, because you can just see some of the old logo. It looks like somebody took primer to it to cover it up at one point. I don't know, man. I just think it's super cool. Inside, you know, the roof has been caved down by snow load, I'd imagine. Somebody had an old dance floor laid down, you know. Must be the era just after the shag carpet. But I love it. I don't know what else to say. There's the missing tire. I guess when they were pulling it out of its little hole it's been sleeping in, somebody'd already robbed the nut and the tire fell off. So they threw it inside the van, and this is what I got. So there is a motor underneath here. It looks like it's a little 4-banger. What I did research on the internet is these things are pretty closely tied to Fords. So that's probably a little Ford engine, which is super cool. Maybe I can get some parts for it. Maybe we can even get it fired up. But it's all pretty decently solid. Yeah, a little soft there. Doors are really quite good. No steering wheel, unfortunate. Side door, don't open up yet. Got a big dent in that area. And like I said before, the roof is caved right in, but it's got that super cool little scoop up there. So the first thing I'm gonna do is push that roof back up. Here's a little shot from the back. I'm gonna get in here with a garbage bag and clean this up. So there you guys go. I'll time lapse a quick little wash of this beast and we'll see what kind of logo we get. This side even heavier primer, so we'll see.
You may have heard the Dubster call this vehicle a Thames, as well as refer to it as a possible Italian vehicle. However, the proper name for this vehicle was Temps. The name most likely was derived from the famous River Thames in the United Kingdom, where this vehicle was designed. The Ford Temps was a commercial vehicle that was made by Ford UK and introduced in 1957. Production of the Temps continued until September 1965, by which time a total of 187,000 had been built. The Temps 800 was powered by a 4-cylinder, 58 horsepower engine. This gave the Temps great gas mileage with field-leading acceleration. The pulling power and rugged transmission meant less wear and minimum downtime. The Temps came in a variety of models and was marketed as a breakthrough vehicle for delivery drivers. Sales slogans for the Temps. 800 Freighter boasted about its outstanding styling and large display space to advertise your business. And with a total payload of 1,935 pounds and 170 cubic feet of load space, it marketed itself as the most payload per dollar of any delivery vehicle in its class. The Temps 800 had a length of 158 inches and a 35-foot turning circle, which topped its field in nimbleness. It also claimed to having the biggest rear door area, as well as outstanding driver comfort.
There we go. So after spending 3 to 4 hours scrubbing and loving on this old van, I think it came out pretty sweet. What a transformation. Now, do you guys really think that this van deserved to be going to the scrapyard? I think not. But as I've been cleaning it, it's kind of left me with more questions than answers. Is Baker Signs still in business? Where were they? Obviously, they're somewhere in the Okanagan area. This van came from around the Armstrong or Salmon Arm area. Not quite sure, but I need to find out some more information. Do they know that their old van still exists? If they are still a company. If you guys know of Baker Signs Limited, let me know in the comments below. Maybe I can get in contact with them. Or maybe I should just phone this phone number over here to see who picks up. Hey guys, J-Dub here from Dub's Customs. I wanted to share an amazing update on our Thames van here. So I've been able to make contact with an older fella that has a lot of history with Baker Signs and our Thames van. What we've learned is Baker Signs started shortly after the war, and they were a pioneer on custom sign building in the Okanagan, Vernon area. This fellow that we were talking to told me that he started with that company when he was 14 or 15 years old and slowly over the years raised through the ranks. Finally, years of working for this awesome company, he purchased it and continued to build it up until he was ready to retire. And then some unfortunate circumstances took place where, well, Baker Signs no longer exists. So we're just thrilled to have this old van on the property, and you know, we're still kind of up in the air on exactly what we want to do with it. I really don't know if I am going to have time to do anything, so I'd really like to potentially get it into the hands of somebody that is going to do something with it, and hopefully keep this beautiful patina. Like, this to me is so much history, especially around the Okanagan, that I would hate to see it get painted. But that's our update. That's what we've learned. Hopefully, there's still more to learn. Hey guys, this is going to be our final update for the Thames van. It's been sold, and it sounds like the guy that's going to get it back up and running wants to make it into a wheelie machine. And to me, that's Dubs approved. of the Thames. Hopefully it's got a bright future ahead. Like always, guys, be safe out there. Peace.